Well, I lived in Harlem that I know about
Yes.
from the time we left 59th Street when I think I was about 6 years of age or 7 years of age. We moved up to Harlem, 119th Street at the time, and we lived on Manhattan Avenue. And in those days, the area was just changing. A lot of Irish still there. The Italians were on the other side of Lenox Avenue. And the area was changing slowly as more and more African Americans moved into the area.
And was it economically mixed?
Yes, it was economic. Along Morningside Avenue, the apartment houses were pretty grand. Looking up at Columbia University,
Yes.
and over toward 8th Avenue, as they went down Manhattan Avenue to 8th Avenue, as you moved east, they gradually came in more tenements, which was the system when it was all white.
I see. Did you, because you came along during that period of the Harlem Renaissance, did you ever encounter any of the artists from the Harlem Renaissance?
Oh, yes, I knew a lot of them by sight, and I knew a lot of them through my dad's activities,
Yes.
and that was it. I had a sister, Harriet, who was a dancer, and she danced in some of what they used to call the large black theater shows. And as a youngster with 5 sisters, 3 of which were still alive, I got to go to the Renaissance and to the Harlem Opera House and to the Savoy. I learned to dance all the time. Every time one of them wanted to go somewhere and couldn't get a date, especially to the Savoy where you had to have a partner or you couldn't get in. And the cry was, "Dad, why can't Buddy take me to the Savoy?" So I went, and then they wouldn't bother with me, so I danced when I went to the Savoy with them. I got through the door and they ignored me from then on. Who dances with their brother? And I danced with other girls. I learned to dance quite well. I was a young member of the Savoy 400 Club, which was sort of an unofficial organization of people who thought they were great dancers.
That sounds wonderful. Well, since there were other ethnicities living in Harlem, were those neighborhoods polarized? Were they segregated?
No, the neighborhoods didn't become polarized till they became black, or they didn't become separated until they got. As the whites moved out and moved over, first the Irish started moving out, they moved west, over toward the river and up on the hill, as Morningside Hill and all. And the Italians, who had mostly been over past Lenox Avenue, moved further over to the east side, and the area gradually became black. It was not completely unsegregated, because places like 125th Street and areas like that still didn't. I remember the Woolworth, 125th Street and 7th Avenue, right off 7th Avenue, never had black employees. Bloomstein, which was across from what was the Apollo Theater, they never had them. In fact, I know the first African-American woman who came as an employee in Woolworth. Her name was Evelyn Payne in those days, now Evelyn Puppy.